What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Streetwear Ruined My Life. Today's episode is kind of a part 2 in my origin story. So if you still haven't watched my very first video or my second video about how I came up with the term Streetwear Ruined My Life, please head over to that video and then come back to this one. But before we get into it, my name is AlbertMylesMejia. I'm the owner and founder of Legal Hustle Clothing, the creative director of By Myles Design and Print Studios, and I'm also the creator of the Facebook group YYC Soldiers Calgary Sneaker Collision. Now today's episode is about how I got into the industry of t-shirt printing and garment decorating. For those of you who don't know, a little background about myself. I've graduated from college twice. First time as an aircraft structures technician, so I used to fix airplanes. And the second time getting my diploma in business administration with a major in marketing. Now, what does a aircraft structures technician certificate and a business administration diploma have to do with printing t-shirts? Absolutely nothing. But my experiences of being in both the industry of business and aviation, I've learned a lot of things along the way. With aviation, I have built my eye for paying attention to details, big or small. And with business, I became business savvy. Now, in between both those times, I was running my own t-shirt or clothing company, which is Legal Hustle Clothing. And before I started printing my own garments, I was paying somebody else to do it for me. I worked with companies that would do small runs and big runs for me. But there was a lot of times where I wanted to work on ideas, but the answer that I got was no. No to this, no to that. No, I don't want to do this. No, it's not going to look good. And a lot of the times for me, it felt discouraging. It took away a lot of the ideas and motivation that I wanted to do to build my brand, and it just felt like shit. Like being told no without even trying it. And that was the only thing that really bugged me about working with some other businesses, is it was always a no without giving it a shot, even if it was on my own dollars. Another reason why I wanted to get into the t-shirt printing business was because instead of, paying someone to make me X amount of product with a minimum, what if I just wanted to make 1 or 2 as a sample? No one could really do that for me, and no one really offered it. So I created it myself. With the energy I got from all these no's and responses, I got hungry, and I got hungry to learn and figure out the industry on my own. And that's what I did. I went on Google, started searching a bunch of stuff, learning how to screen print, learning how to use HTV, figure out what types of machines there were and what I would need to start my own t-shirt printing business, and how can I do it on a budget. Again, I was a student when I was figuring all this stuff out. I was running my own clothing company, full-time student, still paying someone to print my shirt while I was trying to figure everything out of how can I build my own t-shirt printing business. Now, over the years, I've learned a lot of styles, and I've figured out some of my own signature ways of doing things. And it just goes to show of how hungry I was and willing to learn. Now, the things that I do want to say that I think I do a little bit better is I offer things that a lot of these shops have said no to me for, whether it be sampling, whether it be trying out ideas, or whether it just be listening to a client or even giving advice. Now, when it comes to a big box print company or even just a commercial kind of print company, they're not getting paid to look at your designs. You either give them the mock-up, tell them what you want, they send it to you, and boom, it's printed in and out, in and out, in and out. For me, I like working with clients and customers one-on-one or within the organization to make sure I can give them the best product that they can get. Because at the end of the day, when you invest in me, I want to make sure I invest in you. So to sum up this video, because I feel like I'm just rambling, and I'm pretty sure you guys get the point of why I wanted to become a t-shirt printer, is that I wanted to offer something not only to myself, but to people that are like me, that are into streetwear or into just hype-ass clothing or dope-ass shit that someone will care about. Now, if you're just like me and you like quality, you like dope products, dope design, dope everything, make sure to follow me on Instagram at by.myles, on Twitter at bymyles, and on Facebook, facebook.com/bymyles. I am also on Twitch now, guys, so I will be doing some Twitch lives of me just doing some work, whether it be designing or even just talking about streetwear in general, about shit that I like, sneakers that I'm into. My Twitch is twitch.com/bymyles, and I also got a website coming March 17 which is www.bymylesstudios.com. Until the next video, and thank you for listening to my rambling. Peace.